everybody, my name is Alex Christo, and this is my service dog journey. Now, before we get anything started today, I just wanted to make sure that I remembered to do this. If you guys have watched my previous video, you know that I talked about my best friend and how she has a service dog and how she inspired me to get a service dog. Well, said best friend gave me a call and was like, why didn't you say my name? So, here is your shout out. So my best friend's name is Devin Blanchard. She is amazing. She lives in New Jersey and I love her so much, and her service dog is named Suki. She's the sweetest little border collie and I used to play with her a lot, and it was insane to see her work. It was so cool, and Suki and Devin are the reason why I'm even here in the first place. So shout out to Devin and Suki, because you know that I love you both. Also, there's something that you're probably wondering about. What's that weird humming noise? So that is my air conditioner that we just installed, because my room is a sauna and it is literally the hottest room in the house. I'm still sweating even though I've had it on for about 2 hours. So that's what you're hearing, and that's what you're going to hear for this entire video, because I'm not turning it off. But anyways, there were a couple of really exciting things that happened this week. I found my glasses after a year. I've committed to drinking more water. And a lot of stuff happened with applications, which is really, really exciting, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So as I talked about before, applying for a service dog can be very, very hard, especially when you're looking for a hypoallergenic psychiatric service dog, which is what I need, a unicorn. So I'm working with a breeder and a trainer. Now last week, because I wasn't able to upload a video because my computer decided that it hated me, a lot of stuff really did happen, and I wanted to tell you all so much, but I just felt like I should hold on to it to the next video, so here we are. So the first thing that happened was I submitted 2 applications. I submitted an application to the breeder, and I submitted an application to the trainer. Now I submitted the trainer application first because it was a 10-page long application, and they asked everything from how are you going to keep your dog safe in the yard to what your height and weight was, and everything in between, and especially about your disabilities and what your expectations of the dog is, because they don't want you to think that this is going to be some miracle pooch that's going to solve all of your problems, because it ain't. So I submitted that, and it all went really smoothly. My mom checked it over just to make sure I spelled everything right, and then we got in contact with the breeder, and they sent me their application, and they only needed me to fill out their first page and then send them screenshots of the trainer's application, because the breeder and the trainer have worked together a lot in the past, and so the breeder recognizes that the trainer has a very, very long, in-depth application, and so she understands that you don't want to fill out too long applications, which honestly I wouldn't care if I had to. It's all worth it. So she just wants you to basically send her the application that you had already filled out. So I did that, and then the waiting game starts, which if you have anxiety like I do, that is the worst time ever, especially because I want this so bad. And because I have been rejected before by a service dog company, I was really, really nervous, because what if I wasn't the right fit for these people and I would just have to wait longer and it would just be insane. So anyways, I got an email back from the breeder within 24 hours, which is one of the fastest replies I have gotten throughout this entire process, which is really nice. And it said, and I quote, "Hello, I have received all of your information. Everything looks good. I am putting you with an upcoming litter for a nice medium-sized dog, and they will go to the trainer for temperament testing on August 12th. We will contact you after that to see if a puppy from that litter works for you. You can go ahead and place the deposit on our website." So I was accepted, and I was placed with a litter of puppies, and they are so sweet, and they're so adorable, and they're the exact color that I want, and they're so, so cute. I would tell you who the breeder and the trainer I am working with, but I want to check with them first to make sure that it's okay with them to include them in my videos. Until then, I'm just going to use the relative terms puppy, trainer, litter, breeder. So yeah, I got accepted, which was really, really exciting. And so my mom and I sat down, we created a PayPal account because that's the easiest way to to pay for the deposit, we submitted the $500 deposit, which is a lot of money, and then we talked to the trainer and said that we had been accepted by this specific breeder and we've already submitted the deposit. What is our next step? And they wrote back, the next step would be to place a deposit for us through our PayPal. And so we did that. That was another $500. So far, that is $1,000 total. Keep in mind, service dogs are not cheap. This dog in total is probably going to be about $24,000, which is a lot of money, but I know that it's going to be all worth it, and I'm still very excited for it. And it's not $24,000 for a puppy, which is why it makes sense to me. If it was just a pet, you wouldn't catch me dead spending $24,000, but because it is going to be a very specialized animal, it completely makes sense to me. Because these are like little Navy SEALs. They can be trained to do almost anything, except for to clean your room or do your dishes, even though I'm going to try to do that anyways. So anyways, I submitted both deposits. I'm assigned to a litter. I got a text back from the trainer, and she said, okay, you're on our list. All's good. If a puppy comes out of this litter that is matched with you and works with you, we're going to need half of your full payment down immediately. So half of that payment is $10,000. And just saying that made me get like a huge lump in my throat. Because the reality of it's starting to hit me. I'm going to be spending a lot of money on this dog. You can bet your ass I'm getting insurance on it. And it's really making everything real. Now, there's always a chance that my perfect puppy isn't going to come from this litter. And there's also a chance that my perfect puppy is in this litter, but it's also the perfect puppy for somebody ahead of me. And that's totally fine, and I totally get it. Other places would have prospects of maybe 2 to 3 years of getting a dog. This place has prospects of 18 months, and the only reason why there was an 18-month person was because they were so specific about what they wanted, and they wouldn't take anything else, and that's the only reason why they had to wait 18 months. So, if everything goes perfectly, and a puppy from this litter is service dog quality, which they have to do the temperament testing, and they have to score over a 190 out of 200 to be a service dog, and if they don't do that, they're automatically a therapy dog. So first, they have to be service dog quality. Second, they have to love cuddling, because for my anxiety, I need a lot of pressure and affection. And third, they also have to check to see if there's anybody on the list in front of me that also needs the exact same dog. So, if all of those requirements are met and are perfect and there's nobody in front of me, and that dog would go into training then, I could have a service dog within 4 to 6 months. Now, we're not sure if it would be just a service dog in training or if it would be a fully blown service dog. Obviously, these are questions that we're going to ask. We believe that the dog will be able to meet public access standards, but that's kind of where we're at right now. So things are happening. There is a chance that I could be matched with a service dog coming soon. Don't get your hopes up. I'm saying that more for me than for you, because I don't want to get my hopes up so high and then to have them say it's not the right litter for you. But if it's not the right litter, there's another litter that would get tested soon too that I would probably get swapped to. So there's always a chance, and there's no telling whether any of this is going to go right or if it's going to go wrong. But you're going to come along with me, and I'm very excited to show everybody this. This is so much fun, and I love making these videos, and I hope that you guys love them. So I hope that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or afternoon or morning or wherever you are or whatever time zone you are in. I hope that you have a good time, and I love you all. Thank you so much for following me on my journey. I love you all. Thank you again.